Hello and welcome back to Lumosity. Let's begin. Let's train. Well, if one thing's come good of this, you no longer spend an hour and a half going over how that little music and stuff. Let's see. Five? How did I end up going to sleep at 5? I tried for 3. Oh, man. Anyway, 5 to what? 12? 12 is what it was. Oh, well, I guess that's 7 then. Ooh, word bubbles rising. Very good. You get to see my face while it's madly typing away. Probably good towards itself and all sorts of weird things. I usually stick out my tongue when I'm doing something crazy with my hands. Fines. Someone should fine you. Well, that would be just fine. Some finers, huh? What, finning? Finner, Phil. Oh, Phil. Huh? Filming. Filter. Where's the fail filter? Block you entirely. Fishings. Oh, fickleness. Oh, you're speaking fickle. Firstness. Firstness? No. Fisticuffs. Yes! I made it! Yes! Win! I can't believe I thought of fisticuffs. Wow. Cresting. Cruise? A crew of one! With multiple personalities! How creepy! So creepy! Creepiness. Greetings. What? Really? I got that? That's not a word. Oh, snap. I just almost wrote that. I'm not doing it. I'm better than that. Cringes. Cringing. Crop. Yes, excellent. I was able to avoid it. Screw it. No, you gotta be kidding me. I did not write that just to get failed. No. Daggone it. Photograph. Man, shoot. Photo man. Thought. Photons. Okay, phone. Oh, you sound terrible on phone. So? I don't know. All right, we'll think of other words. Viewing. Fatness. Oh, come on. Snap. Phantom. Phantasm. Phantasms. Fantic. Oh well. On to memory match. Ah, good old memory match. So loud. So fail. Me is fail. I accidentally clicked on this. Why? See, what did I explain what happened here? Yes, I did, didn't I? Yes, you did. Well, good. I'm gonna do it again. So what happened in this game is that, well, you see, it was all going so well. My life was all going so well. And then I decided to, you know, I've been trying really hard this game. I decided that, yeah, it's probably not one of my top scores. So I'm just going to not even try. And so I didn't even try. And of course it didn't affect my score because back then it only took my top 3 memory scores, and this game was obviously not one of them. Because though it was not as bad as I am now, I still was not particularly good compared to some people. Whereas other games like Memory Matrix, I was exceptional at. Getting perfection nearly every time I played. Familiar faces, perfection every time I played. This game, perfection never, ever. But many other games, you get the point. I was perfect at them. Perfect. Okay. Oh gosh, this game though. Oh, this game. Oh, this. Oh, I've got something to talk about. I just thought of something. Alright, so you want to fly a plane? Ooh, no. No, too scary. What if I run an accident? What if I fall out? What if we crash? What if the engine stops? Well, if the engine stops, you're just fine. Just find yourself a field. And if you can't find yourself a field, then you're breaking regulations by flying at an altitude at which you cannot find a safe landing in case of an engine failure. Okay? So, yeah, you died, but you deserve it because you broke the law. Fail. Well, you broke... And I assume you must have broken the law because, yeah, I know it's a regulation, but a regulation made by the federal government can only be in, and I would assume any government, any other level, I assume it can only make a regulation that is in enforcement of a law, or in, you know, it's in execution of a law, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Ah, why did I click there? I knew bloody well what that was. No. So anyway, yes, you are breaking the law, I would say, at that point. But law, because the regulations are an enforcement of the law. The law, of course, I do believe is from the UN, United Nations. Yes. A pilot's license is recognized everywhere where the UN is recognized. So, yeah, true fact. However, you may still need to meet other requirements to enter some countries. I'm not really sure about that. I just know that I could fly into Mexico right now. Or Canada, for that matter. If I had a plane and some fuel in it, and it wasn't going to, you know, be a bad plane. It crashed, you know, it had all its parts still attached and stuff, were working properly. But anyway, that doesn't tell you anything about how to fly. That just tells you that, yeah, you be... Well, what did I even tell you? Let's tell you how to fly. Let's teach you how to fly. It'd be fun. You want to fly it? Well, too bad. You're gonna have to pay for that. It's not cheap. You ought to play. I thought it would be like $30,000. No, I was told no. It's actually more than $20,000. I was like, what? But I read it was 30,000. I don't know how much it is. The point is, it's probably more than 10, less than 30, and perhaps only 20. But I don't really know. I don't have any clue. It's not like a few $100. Yeah, it's not. It's because you got to rent out the plane, or you could buy the plane. But if you buy the plane, then you still got to pay for fuel. And my fuel is expensive. On many planes, even piston aircraft, it can be over $25 an hour. Taken together with maintenance, you can see how it's justifiable for many plane renters to charge up to $100 per hour. No, up to beyond that. Beyond that, absolutely beyond that. 200 is probably the reasonable limit, but 100 or 200 you can, and you can find planes from 100 to 200. That's pretty much the range that they're in per hour. You can see how that would stack up fairly quickly. Let's see, and if we're gonna say that, we're gonna go. Yeah, we can actually calculate this. So if we just calculate the amount of time you need, was about 60 hours. I think you can get by on only 60 hours, 40 hours. So I got 66 hours, but it is theoretically possible if you don't fail at anything to get it done in 40 hours. If you're just totally streamlined, or 35 if you go into a school that is basically has gone to the trouble of passing all the regulations and stuff for being able to do that. In which case, you don't have to have 35 hours. All right, so let's think about this. But let's say it takes you 40 hours. So 40 hours times $100 is what? And 40 times 100 is what? $40,000? No, it's only 4,000. What? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. But it's way more expensive than that. I failed. I was like, what? Okay, it's gotta be more expensive than that, but that is true though. 40 times 100 is only... although, if you're going to find dual instruction, it's not going to be $100 per hour. It'd be more like, let's see, I paid, for just a little tiny plane, I pay around 150, well, I wasn't paying. Not me that was paying, but it was around $150 an hour, and ground school was free. No, it wasn't. It wasn't free. It was free depending on what instructor I had. The best instructor was free, and the hired help, who was not as good, was definitely charging money. So, but of course, the best instructor was the one that owned the place. So yeah, it kind of makes sense doing a dual instruction. Anyway, no, you are not getting away. Not today. No, you got away. No, you got away also. No. Well, fine. So yeah, if we consider it's 60 hours, alright, so 50 hours, which is more likely, or 60 hours in my case, 60 hours times 150 is, please don't let me calculate that right now. I'm not against math. I just don't like to do it when I'm trying to think about other things. Obviously, I prefer to do math when I am thinking, or else about, doing math, or else it turn out really, 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 really horribly. Because it does require some thought. Although, if we would sit down and not think very much about math, and just try and guess, I don't really know. There's those human calculator people, and they're like, do anything you ask me. Right now! They do like long division at 8 decimal, I don't know. They do like super math. Their performances rival computers. No, they don't. They don't really rival computers, but they do rival someone's ability to punch a number in on a calculator. So that isn't necessarily rivaling computers. It's faster than most humans can go. What is this doing? Still going that way? No. I would say that today, with the advent of calculators, though, the benefits of being a human calculator are very, very slim. Unless you can make a lot of money writing a book on how to become a human calculator, from which no one will actually be able to learn from, because somehow your brain is just weird. It just weird stuff happened in there. Okay, but actually flying. So, taxi. Okay, so I'll teach you what I know. So if you're going, I don't care anymore. I'm so bored of hearing about that. I don't even care. Oh, well, too bad. I have nothing to talk about. So first things first, you gotta start your engine. Now, if you've got a jet engine, I don't know what to do. But if you've got a piston, I figure it's a lot easier. A jet engine actually very, very much easier to control, because it's all the mixture is done automatically. You don't have to mess with the mixture control. You don't have to mess with the air fuel mixture. It's all done, automatic. That's one less thing to worry about. However, one more thing to worry about with a jet engine is that any control input you make is going to take a little bit longer to have any effect. So you're gonna have to, plan them out a little bit in advance. And but I don't know anything about that. I just know from the simulators. Oh, looks like that's all the time we have left. Well, if I remember, I won't. I'll talk to you more about this topic later. If you post a comment saying, "Oh, please don't do that. It was so boring." Well, I won't get your comment, so I'm afraid that's what we're gonna be talking about next time. Oh well. Thanks for watching. If you watched that, thank you in that case as well. And now, goodbye.